It's the first week of June. Our Tampa Bay Lightning are playing the New York Rangers for hopefully a spot in a third Stanley Cup final. And it's time for Market Update. That's right, stick around. That's what I'm talking about today. Hi, welcome back. My name's Joe Brown. I'm a realtor with Century 21, List with Beggins, located in South Tampa. Thank you so much for being here with me today. So, if you've been with me, you know the first of the month, I like to give market updates. And just because of the timing of when Friday falls to the time of the month, some of these numbers may change slightly, but again, we're looking at trends. That's what we want to see. So I'll put the handy graph up here. And again, I like to look at 2-month comparison. And this is only for the 5 zip codes of South Tampa. And stick around because towards the end, I'm going to give a longer look of what the market's doing. And it's very interesting. You want to hear that. So the 2 months we're going to look at is April and May. And there's some nice trends developing. So let's take a look, first of all, of active listings. You can see active listings is up, which is a good thing. But because remember, go back to January of 2020. This was before the COVID shutdown. South Tampa, the 5 zip codes of South Tampa, had over 1,500 homes actively on the market. And you can see we're still under 300, right? But we're moving up. That's what we want to see. We want to see an increase up. Another good indicator are new homes on the market. These are people, again, South Tampa, that have decided this month, I want to sell my home. Now listen, I've said this before. I'm a realtor. If you're thinking about selling your home, call me. Talk to me. Listen, if you want to use me as a realtor, great. If you don't want to use me, great. But use me for advice. Let's see if I can help you, okay? But we had 297 homes decide to homes go on the market, which is excellent. But take a look at this. Days to sell. We're still very fast. The median days to sell is 5. Still very quick. And I'll talk about that in a second, right? Very quick to sell. Well, how about sales? Sales is holding even at 208. If we just go back a few months to January, there were 177 sales. Now we're up to 208. And again, I don't think I can go a week without sharing this analogy. If I have 20 pairs of sunglasses, that's all I can sell. It's 20. If I get 30 pairs of sunglasses, maybe I can sell all 30. Or maybe I'll only sell 20 again. So what we're seeing is active inventory's gone up. Number of new homes, or homes new to the market, has gone up. And sales is staying steady. So this is a trend we want to see. Are sales going to go up because there are more homes available? Or are sales going to stay even and inventory go up? That's something we want to watch over the next couple of months. Median sales price, again, stick around to the end because I'm going to talk about this in more depth. But you can see median sales price is up. That's what, 30, that's 5% just in 1 month. And then asking price, the ratio between the closing price and the list price is 101. So it's down slightly from 102% of asking price to 101%, which means people are getting 1% more than they're asking for. So there's some positive news in here, but also still some areas of concern. So here are some things I want to highlight. Okay, if you look, I've made some notes, right? Don't you appreciate that? So number one, we're seeing an increase in inventory. This is important, right? It's important for the buyers because there's strong buyer demand. I keep saying this. I've written many offers that have not been accepted. Why haven't they gotten accepted? Because there are so many people putting offers on the same property. If there weren't buyers, there wouldn't be multiple offer situations. As a realtor, it really gets tricky when we see a listing and it says, okay, the listing's going live on Thursday and we want offers by Sunday. It's, wow, really? That's not normal. It's normal for this market. The current market, it is not crazy. It is complex. It is competitive. And for some people, it's compelling, right? They want a house. They want to get out there. So let's talk about new listings. And I shared we had 297 homes go on the market this month. Well, that's excellent, right? Because that's going to increase the number of homes actively on the market. Let's keep in mind the average is 250 homes a month. That's the average for South Tampa. So we're slightly above average. So what does that mean? Does that mean that sellers have been waiting to list their homes? And that very well could be, right? Maybe kids are in school. We want to wait for the summer to sell our house. So we'll list our house in April and or May and June so we can sell and move during June. Very well could be. So again, this is a trend we want to see over the next few months to see if it continues. Because if that's true, then you would expect August and September to see a decrease in number of new listings. So that's something I'll keep track for you. Sales. So, I mentioned a few minutes ago, in January, we had 177 sales. Now we're at 208 sales. And sales are still going quickly at 5 days. And there's FOMO, the fear of missing out. Because in January, interest rates were right at 3%. Then it went to 3.6%. Then it went to 3.8%. Then it went to 4.2%, right? As of this morning, I read a report this morning, it is 5.09%. But people are still buying homes. 208 this past month at 5%. And the thinking is interest rates are going to keep going up. I want to get a home now before rates go even higher. That's the fear of missing out. Now, what they're able to buy has been reduced, right? So that move from that 3% to now 5.09%, it impacts a monthly budget by about $500, okay? So that's $500 less to go towards a mortgage. So that means you can't buy more of a house unless you have the money to put down, right? But it's greatly impacted what many families can pay for a house for a monthly budget. But there's that fear of missing out because the thinking is inflation is going to keep going up, interest rates are going to keep going up, and I better get in while I can. I'm not saying you're wrong, but that's the thinking right now, okay? Let's talk about price acceleration. This is something I wanted to share with you. The sales price, the median sales price, I told you went up 5% in May. Year over year, again, the 5 zip codes of South Tampa, right? 33606, 609, 611, 616, 629. Those 5 zip codes, year over year, the median sales price has gone up 40%. 40%. Just since January of this year, it's gone up 30%. Now, that's all of South Tampa. I did a micro study and just looked at 33611. And if you live in 33611, you know where I'm talking about. I looked at 33611 because they've had the most transactions over the past couple months. And so both year over year and year to date, their price acceleration has been 14%, 14% year over year and year to date. The prediction is that this price acceleration is going to start slowing down. I didn't say it's going to drop and it's not going to level off. It's just going to slow down. And the projection is to 10%. Now, you know why that just sounds so strange? Because normal, and maybe we define normal as before COVID, right? But normal is 3% a year. Rents go up 3% a year. Home values go up 3% a year. So seeing this year over year, 40%, 14%. And so price acceleration is still going to go up. And I say that because you see a lot, I get a lot of questions on emails and Facebook and people asking, hey, when are home prices going to drop? And I say, not soon. They are not going to drop soon. And again, it goes back to supply and demand. There are so many buyers wanting to buy a house, and they want to buy a house now before interest rates go higher, right? Before they go higher. So there's this demand, and they're going to just keep paying the price. And so now they think prices may go up 1% a month, about, so you'll be between 10 to 12% a year. And as I said a few minutes ago, May went up 5% just in 1 month. That's going to slow. I do not expect prices to drop. Okay? Don't expect that. And if they do drop, you can call me up and call me a liar. Okay? But I'm just telling you, from what I'm saying, home prices are not going to drop. Now, it would be different if we see 10 months of inventory on the market. So if we see 2,000 homes on the market and we're only selling 150 homes a month, then you may see home prices drop, because then you have sellers saying, listen, I just want to sell my house. What will you pay me for it? So, but right now we're still at 1 month of inventory on the market. Now, it's spreading. So this past month, we had 298 homes on the market active, and we sold 208. That's still slightly over 1 month, but not even at 2 months. And a normal market is when you get to 4, 5, 6 months. So we still have a long way till we get to a normal market. And we still get to a long way before it's a buyer's market. So what I'm saying to you is, don't expect prices to drop anytime soon. My caution, and I tell my clients this as well, do not buy a home to buy a home. Buy a home because it's the home you want. I understand financing, I understand rent and everything, but just be patient. Hold out for what you want. Listen, I love sharing this information with you. I hope you find it useful and helpful. If you do, please share it with your friends and family. Leave comments. Next week, I want to talk about some more of the economics of the market because it may be of interest to you. I've shared with you, I'm a numbers guy, I'm a numbers geek. So if I get too many numbers, just tell me to stop, okay? Hey, I love sharing this information with you because South Tampa, Florida living is awesome.